What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Growing Up Hip Hop. This is season 6, episode 6. Y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell button twice, baby. Okay, let's get off into this old nasty recap, honey. Okay, honey, so the episode starts out where they left off last week, where Romeo is asking Big E, where is everybody at? Is y'all the only ones to show up? Because y'all know only Brianna and Big E and Boogie is there. And Big E said, well, what had happened was I told everybody you wanted to meet up, but, it was basically, like a trickle down effect because Angela has said that, you could basically call her. Now, this is my issue. Didn't they make it look like Angela was going to come to the meeting? All the Simmons talked all this big girl, big guy, tough people shit, honey, okay? They was talking real tough, okay? And they didn't bring their ass to the damn meeting. Make it make sense. It don't make no damn sense. That's why I can't take them seriously, you guys. Especially you, JoJo. You got a lot of damn nerve. He ends up letting Big E know through text message his ass ain't coming. I was like, yo, scary ass. Okay, you supposed to be the big tough guy. You was doing all this arguing and shit and, pump faking and all this shit behind Romeo's back. You should have had your ass in the place to be. Okay, I could see Angela not coming. But the rest of you fools should have had your ass there, okay? Vanessa, I guess she figured she wasn't going to be a follower for once. She was, well, you technically did follow because you ended up following behind your sister and you didn't come. But I digress. Vanessa is kind of out of the situation, so it don't really even matter, But JoJo, you's a no-no, honey, okay? We see Angela humming. She at the gym doing these little 1-2 punches, honey, and she said that Romeo could have called her. And if he don't have the decency to answer his phone, she ain't just gonna be pulling up, honey, just showing up to some random meeting, honey, that he want to call at the last minute. My thing is this, if you go keep speaking on this man's name when he's not around, then you just should have took your ass to the meeting so you could tell him to his face. That way you can at least get some closure, okay? Because right now, all of y'all is looking a bit upset. Y'all still talking about Romeo. Y'all act like y'all too good to show up for the meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no damn sense. Don't speak on the man's name no more, okay? But see, y'all don't have no other storyline besides Romeo, okay? I noticed these things, okay? You know what I think? Because I saw the clips, right, of the Breakfast Club interview. Y'all know I didn't pretty much touched on that when the Simmons clan was on there and when Master P and Romeo was on there. They showed like the little subliminals that the Simmons was making, and then, they showed the little subliminals supposedly that Romeo, made as well on Instagram, where he didn't say nobody's name in particular, but, we know who he was talking about. And, but this is what I realized. JoJo didn't show up to that meeting because Master P was gonna be there. He is scared of Master P. That is what it is. Because he got all in his confessional. If Romeo could speak for himself, then maybe I would have sat down with him. But since he gonna have Master P there and he gonna be talking all over me, then I ain't gonna show up. Shut your ass up, JoJo. This is what I'm saying. This is why don't nobody take your ass serious. You got all this mouth, but you never back up nothing that you saying. Because whether Master P was there or not, you should have showed up to prove that you about that life, okay? You fake. Romeo even mentioned that he invited Bow Wow. I don't know why Bow Wow would need to be there. He has no issues with Romeo at all. So I guess because he's a part of the cast. Okay. And I guess he's in on the whole, fake storyline with Angela about, Romeo and him, basically fighting over, for the prize, fighting for Angela's love, honey, I guess. So that dumbass Boogie, he gets to addressing Romeo. And I wish Romeo or one of his cousins would have just socked the shit out of him. Boogie, you are a dumbass, and this is why your father treats you the way that he does, because you don't learn quick, okay? And I knew that when I saw that little drug and alcohol issue you had, honey, okay? I knew it then, but I'm very much so convinced now you don't learn that quick. You're a little special, okay? You sitting up here asking Romeo, what's the problem? I don't get what the purpose of the meeting is. It's to address you fools who was making all these jokes about ICDC College. And this is the thing. None of these niggas have a problem with laughing at the jokes when Romeo is not around. But when Romeo is around, you want to play dumb and you don't know what the fuck going on. Make it make sense, because it don't make no damn sense, Boogie. And then somehow along the way, Brianna mentions that Boogie is a Sagittarius. I said, oh. Oh, Sagittarius men, honey, okay? This ain't all of y'all is not like this, but some of y'all is just, y'all are fuck-ups, okay? I know a lot about this because I got a baby with a Sagittarius, and they just, honey, they just fuck up. So Boogie being a Sagittarius, it just makes so much sense to me, because he's always fucking up, saying dumbass shit. Just Boogie, just keep your mouth shut, okay? So Romeo gets started with the old meeting, honey, and he gets to talking about Bow Wow and how, you know, he loved Bow Wow. Bow Wow was his idol. You know, he looked up to him, and he's not going to have this network trying to pull them apart and, you know, have them established as these enemies, honey, that's fighting over Angela. He ain't with the fake ass storylines, honey. He was very direct with everything he was saying. Okay, he really was. Everybody was listening, you know, really getting the damn point. But no, dumbass Boogie, he still don't get it. Okay, and he gets to insinuating that, you know what, I see what you saying, but when it come to Angela, number one, Boogie, you shouldn't even speak on the Angela situation. You ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between Romeo and Angela. But he get to saying what Romeo should have did when it came to Angela. You should have just answered your phone. You know, you don't never answer your phone. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Angela, you know, she don't like you like that no more, because you don't answer your phone. And then when I try to call you, you know, you don't answer the phone. It's like, if a nigga ain't answering his phone, then stop reaching out to him. That's the only remedy there is for that type of situation. Romeo shot back at Boogie and said, oh, you talking about how a nigga don't answer the phone. Do your dad answer the phone for your motherfucking sisters? Bitch, I hollered. That was a good one. That was a good Woo! Master P tries to intervene into the situation. He said, man, Boogie, who do you think you playing with? You act like we your damn family or something. We ain't your damn family. You don't play with people, okay? He was like, Romeo is sick of y'all talking all this shit about the whole ICDC College situation. Y'all all was sitting around joking and laughing about that college. Rihanna admitted that it was funny. Master P was just like, it's not funny because Romeo was doing something positive for the community by inspiring other young people to go to college. And he was. And I told you all, okay? I told y'all in my other reviews. It was one time, you know, when he made it as a joke, twist, when he made the whole ICDC as a joke. He kept going on and on and on and on with it. What if Romeo would have clowned the Simmons sisters on them damn pastry shoes, them cream, you know, them damn cheesecake shoes they used to make, sweet potato pie, peach cobbler shoes? What if he would have clowned them on that? That's something positive they did for the community, okay? It was a business situation with that. So, like, come on, like, y'all need to stop acting like, you know, y'all joking and laughing about that is, you know, not a big deal. It is a big deal. That's something that man did. You know what I'm saying? Something that he was passionate about. Master P told Boogie, you do that bullshit that you do with your daddy, but you ain't gonna be doing that shit with me, bitch. I hollered. Yes, P, get him. He wasn't ready. Get him. Boogie all in his confessional. I wish Romeo could speak for himself. I'm sick of his dad cutting me off, and you ain't got shit to say. They gave you ample times to say what you need to say to make your motherfucking point, and because you was not getting to your point quick enough, that's why Pete kept cutting your ass off. They kept trying to get you to get to the point, and you had no point. You just kept trying to defend this narrative of how Angela was so wronged by Romeo, and he should have called her, and that is on them. You had nothing else really to talk about. They end up talking about how Romeo and Boogie, they don't really talk outside the show because they ain't really friends. Romeo said, it's just a colleague, my nigga. That's all you is to me. You don't, you ain't nobody to me. I don't see you as a friend. Oh, I'm not a friend. Oh, now Boogie want to act shocked and shit. If the man was not answering your calls, that is why. Because y'all ain't friends. Get it through your motherfucking head. This fool is an idiot. And Brianna was like looking at him like, Boogie, just shut up. Big E, his big ass was worried about his next meal. He was quiet, They were trying to look at Boogie like, dude, just shut up. Let these people talk so they can leave. But Boogie was not getting it, you guys. Not getting it. Master P said the Oscar for Gangster Kid, honey, goes to Boogie. I hollered. That was funny as shit, y'all. Woo! Big Greasy gets his big ass in the little confessional at the house. See, what's so interesting with these guys on this show is they say all this shit in their confessionals, and then when these people are right in front of them, mum's the fucking word. They're quiet. You would have thought they was at a library or something. He go get in his confessional, well, I feel like P should let Romeo talk because Romeo is the one with all these issues with everybody. Romeo didn't have no issues with y'all until y'all started talking about the whole ICDC College joke or whatever the fuck it was. It was a long, extended, whack-ass joke that y'all should have stopped. But since y'all don't have no businesses or nothing going for y'all figure y'all would keep on with that damn joke. Okay? And I'm glad that Master P is there to speak on his son's behalf and let them know this is bigger than this show. What me and my son is doing, we trying to do positive things. We trying to educate our community, and we ain't got time for these fake ass storylines. Okay? We ain't got time for it. Oh, really quick, Twist had brought up in his confessional, he told Brianna, they little at-home confessionals, he told Brianna, I'm glad I didn't show up to the meeting because it looked like with all those guys, they were going to try to intimidate me, and I'm not here for that. This is what I'm saying. You all have so much to say in these motherfucking confessionals. Romeo gave you guys one day, one time to pull up. Y'all not about that life, so y'all didn't do that. Okay, and Twist, I did respect, you saying, hey, I'm not gonna come and you could call me. At first I had respect for that, but the fact that you keep speaking out the side of your ass, y'all got all this shit to say outside the meeting, you might as well should have just showed up for the damn meeting. Okay? Eric tells Romeo if he really wanted to get some type of resolve on this situation, he should have called everybody himself and he should have not put him in the middle of it. You're a grown man. You decided to call everybody and share the news of what Romeo and Pete was saying to you when they met up with your big ass at that studio. So why are you going back on your word now? You know how to use the words N-O, okay? You know how to use those two letters. Put them together. You could have just said, no, my nigga, I'm not helping you. This is your fight. I don't want to be in the middle of this. But you did what you did, Big Greasy, okay? Brianna says this whole meeting, honey, has nothing to do with her, honey. She just go sit back and enjoy the ride. I said, girl, go on ahead and enjoy it because it's one hell of a ride. We get Twist and Boogie in their at-home confessionals. They're talking about, why do you feel that Master P needs to always be involved in Romeo's little situations he finds himself in. And Boogie was just like, I don't know, maybe he doesn't know how to be his own man. You know, I don't be invite my dad, because your dad would cuss your ass the fuck out, okay? And we saw you all these seasons run to your dad for your little drug and alcohol issue, honey. Okay, so stop it, Boogie. You need to quit. You are not your own man. Okay, you just now getting clean. I like how Romeo told Boogie, he was like, listen, I'm on a different level than you as far as my success is concerned. And, you know, here go Boogie. Oh, well, you trying to put me down. You know, you trying to put, you know, salt on my name. You trying to say this, say that. No, he's letting you know he has things in his life that he has accomplished. He has established himself as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? He has did movies and TV shows, and I think he's on a show right now. He has did so much more than your drug and alcoholic ass. You ain't did all of that. You trying to get, where is your business at, Boogie? I'm glad Romeo brought it up. Where is your business at? Why we don't see you at your little rehab center that you got going on? Okay, that's what the fuck you need to be doing. All right? Boogie is a joke, you guys. So we get Twist and Brianna. They're in their confessional talking about the whole situation with Romeo and the cast. And Twist got to asking Brianna, why was you so quiet? And Brianna said, honey, I was just waiting on the snacks to show up. And here go Twist. Yeah, those rap snacks. Y'all know the rap snacks is what Romeo and Master P has created. Once again, my Nick, you are making a fucking joke. And to me, Twist, you are coming off like a joke. I like Twist, you guys. He could be fun and funny for the show, but to me, he's starting to become unlikable because you keep making these stupid ass jokes. They're not even funny no more. Quit while you ahead. Because we already know once, you know, you get confronted with anything, you go back your ass on out of the situation. You ain't gonna show up for meetings and such. I'm just saying, keep your mouth quiet, bruh. Romeo mentions to everybody, you've never heard me saying anything crazy in the tabloids or degrading women or anything until, you know, this show. And they showed the clip of him saying that, you know, Angela basically be acting like a whole thought pocket, honey. You know, ass all out, taking pictures with these NFL guys, NBA guys. You know, he was saying she's Angela Simmons. She don't have to do all of that. And I agree. I saw a picture, you guys, of Angela, and it looked like she had like this thong bikini on, and it looked, I'm a woman, so I know what I'm talking about, okay? There's one thing to, you know, be on a yacht and, you know, be sexy and have a bikini, but her whole ass was out. Bitch, you are thirst trapping like a mug. Okay? You thirst trapping like, girl. What is you doing? You don't need to have your whole ass out like that. And this is the issue you guys, people have with Angela, is she tries to act all, and emphasis on the word tries to act all mature and classy on the show. Okay. And then, you know, with your little social media post, your little Instagram post, you got your ass out, your titties out, you acting like you need all this fucking attention. And I know there will be ladies saying, well, Angela can dress how she wants to. You're slut shaming. I'm not slut shaming anybody. I'm just going to say this. Okay. You can't have one image on the show and then another one on, you know, with your private life. Both of those images need to coincide with each other. Okay, they need to see each other. And that's why people are not buying the whole good girl narrative. They sick of that bullshit. Okay? That's why people is just sick of that. And I'm sick of seeing these damn clips. They done showed about 3 or 4 clips of Romeo promising to be there for that girl when her child's father died. And it's like they're trying to play up on the viewers' compassion, like, Romeo promised to be there, and look at him, he's such a bad guy because he wasn't there. He wasn't there because she was not answering his little Bible verses. Remember, he was sending them out to everybody. She wouldn't say amen. She wouldn't like them. She would just ignore them. But once her ass started getting ignored, then it was a problem. It was trouble, okay? Trouble. What Dollar Bill from Players Club said, honey, it was all this trouble all of a sudden. Girl, you think it's okay for you to treat people a certain way, but when they treat you a certain way back, it's a problem. Make it make sense, and it don't make no damn sense. And really quickly, let me give you guys an example of something. Y'all know Portia and Phaedra from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know Phaedra ain't on the show no more. But here's my point. When those women had their ass and their titties out on the show, we know that that's Portia and Phaedra. They love dressing slutty. They own up to it. Okay, they like, you still respect them as women, but they own up to it. Angela does not do that. She tried to have one image over here, another one over here, then another one over here, and then that's why folks is confused and they can't take her seriously, honey. That's what happened with this whole Romeo situation, okay? That's what it is. So basically, honey, Romeo ends up quitting on these fools. He say, I'm quitting the show. I'm walking away. Damn, Romeo, you look really good walking out. You too, Master P. Y'all stop making fun of Master P and his suits. Y'all ain't shit, okay? Y'all keep saying he wearing the tight ass suits. Leave P alone, honey, okay? Romeo gets to telling these fools, I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing my goals. What y'all doing, honey? And that damn Boogie, he ain't got nothing to say. Looking stupid, okay? Y'all are not friends. You know, it's done. It's a wrap. Romeo tells P, I'm done. I done made my point. P said, son, let's get up. You know, either they go get it or they not, honey. Okay? And they get sewn up, honey, and, you know, they get a little dap to Big E and to Brianna, and they gets to walking on out, honey, okay? Because they then already explained everything. This stupid-ass Boogie, he's still looking all confused and shit. Boogie, sit your ass down, okay? Brianna says she's proud of Romeo for standing up for what he believes in. Boogie gets to talking to Romeo's family in the back saying, all I said was he should just answer the phone. You know, I don't get why he leaving and why he quitting the show. What part of what he said don't you get, Boogie? This is why Dame be going the fuck off. I thought Dame was just crazy. And yes, Dame is crazy. I'm not excusing. I know he's a narcissist, but I see why he be damn near wanting to throw stuff at Boogie, because Boogie just act like he can't receive a goddamn message. One of Romeo's family members ends up saying to Boogie, y'all need to stop making all these damn jokes about the whole ICDC College thing. You know, we don't get down with that, honey. We can put them gloves on. What you trying to do? Boogie looking all scared. Well, who said that? You know who said that. All you niggas was right there when Twist made that joke, and in several scenes, all of you niggas have laughed. But when you're asked about it, mum's the word. Who said that? It's like we on Housewives. Is one of y'all Portia or somebody? Who said that? I don't know why. What you talking about? Boogie tells the cousins, honey, I ain't never made no jokes. Y'all still have yet to tell me what I said. I ain't say nothing. I was like, just get your ass in the house. Then Boogie gets to looking at Brianna and Big E, because they're smart. They didn't shut the fuck up. They kind of received what Master P and Romeo was trying to tell them, honey. But no, Boogie don't get it. Why they so quiet? Why am I the only one still talking? And Brianna was like, why are you the only one still talking? Like, what didn't you get? Did y'all see Boogie stupid ass still trying to call Romeo? Man, fuck that, man. He's still here. You got the voicemail. Child. Oh my God. So Bow Wow brings his drunk ass up. He didn't came from Atlanta, honey. He didn't got on a flight. It was just so unnecessary. This show is so messy. What was the fucking purpose of Bow Wow being here? Anyways, Bow Wow arrives late, honey. And he comes right after Romeo and Master P leaves. Big E lets Bow Wow know, honey, you late. The meeting is over. Master P and Romeo, they are out of here. Bow Wow like, what's going on? I don't even know what this is about. I tried to get here as fast as I could. Big E said the whole situation with Romeo and Master P, it went left with, them and Boogie, and, they had to get up out of here. Romeo basically quit the show. He's sick of these fake ass storylines. He can't get with it. He not willing to sell his soul, honey, like you, Bow Wow. I'm just playing. He ain't say that part. But, Romeo had to leave. And Bow Wow, y'all know I don't see it for Bow Wow like that, but I got to fucking give Bow Wow his motherfucking credit, and this is why. Bow Wow did not say no hating ass bullshit. He could have easily been another one of these following ass niggas on this show talking shit about Romeo and why this nigga leave and it ain't even that big of a deal why he quit. Bow Wow was like, I understand all of it. He got sick of all the politics involved on being on these reality shows. They could be messy. They can mess up your character, make you look a certain way. Bow Wow says he gets it. And I fuck with you, Bow Wow. Let's give Bow Wow, honey, a big old nasty hand clap. Honey, just give him a big old nasty hand clap because Bow Wow was not here to be messy. Okay, he said he gonna keep all that messiness on Growing Up Hip Hop ATL, but not over here. He act like a saint over here, honey. But I like Bow Wow's attitude, you guys. Boogie still trying to get his point across to Bow Wow. They wasn't trying to hear me out. They don't want to hear nothing I got to say, honey. And I look up, Bow Wow was like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I gotta go. That was it. See, Boogie, no one cares. Don't nobody want to hear your side. Because you ain't got no damn side. So next we got TT and Tyran. They meet up because, they got to get their shit together, honey, when it comes to Egypt. They not for her putting her hands on people, honey. So they want to pull her to the side, meet up with her. I think it's a big ass waste of time at this point, but I digress. That's what they feel like they need to do. Anyway, Egypt shows up to the little meeting, honey. Tyran basically tells her to explain, honey, what happened with her and Brianna. Egypt begins telling them, I felt antagonized. I felt bullied, like I had to stand up for myself. So that's why I hit her. And, TT kept trying to preach to her, honey, you can't go around, putting your hands on people, honey. There are consequences and repercussions. You know better than that. And Egypt, she ain't trying to hear it. She feels like both TT and Tyran are against her and her relationship. They're not on her side. They're on Brianna's side. She feels like only her mother, her drunk ass mother, is on her side. And Egypt say, I ain't got time for this, honey. And she walks out, honey. So now their whole purpose and plot is to meet up with Tretch. That's TT and Tyran. They go meet up with Tretch and tell them about what Egypt been up to, honey, because she ain't trying to listen to nobody. So next, honey, we got TT and Sean, who is her boyfriend. They meet up with Vanessa for dinner. Vanessa mentions that, she's still working on her weight and she's just going to have a soup and salad, honey. Okay, because she got to get them pounds off, but she still will have her some wine, honey. Okay, I'm like, Vanessa, go ahead, girl, get you some wine, honey. You may need it, honey, dealing with all this drama that's going on. But I'm glad that Vanessa, you guys, is realistic and she's not one of these people that's, acting all obsessive and shit about her diet and, trying to deprive herself. So that's cool. And I also noticed that Vanessa, unlike her bougie ass sister, she actually has relationships with the people on the cast. You could tell she's really cool with TT. She's cool with Brianna. There's no weird energy, and y'all can say it's fucking editing all you fucking want. I don't agree. Okay, Angela tries to act all stuck up and bougie, honey. She always look all uncomfortable when she talking to Brianna. Whereas Vanessa, we don't never see that. She has a very, open personality. She's open to all types of people. They end up talking about Romeo, how Romeo has quit the show, and TT says, honey, I wish other people would quit the show, and she talking about that damn Sam, honey. I hollered. I know you want his ass gone, honey, okay? They end up talking about the whole Egypt and Brianna situation, and TT feels like Egypt needs to talk to Tretch, because at this point, honey, he's the only one that can talk some sense into her crazy ass, okay? So TT ends up going off to the bathroom. Vanessa and TT's boyfriend, Sean, they end up having a conversation. And Vanessa is like, well, what are you guys planning on doing? Are you guys going to get married? And Sean says he is planning, honey, a surprise proposal. I said, ooh, TT, you did good. That man planned on marrying you, girl. Okay. So next, honey, we got Angela and Vanessa. They at this little exercise class. Angela is showing Vanessa all the different machines. They end up sitting down. Vanessa spills the tea, honey, about what's been going on in these streets. She tells Angela that Romeo has quit the show. Angela tries to act all confused and nonchalant. Oh, he quit. Oh, that's what he wanted to do. Oh, well, I don't really care. He still ain't talked to me in a year. Girl, you are so bothered. You're bitter. You're bothered. And Angela, it's not a good look, honey. And she gets to telling her sister, he just can't be summoning me and y'all to, some random ass meeting. That's not how I get down. He could have called me, but girl, he ain't gonna call you no more. You had your time to bring your ass to the meeting and you chose not to go. So, honey, if you wanted some last words with Romeo, now that time has gone away. That ship has sailed. And honey, I just love for how Vanessa is not buying this whole tough girl act that her sister trying to put on. She was like, I know my sister is in her feelings. She can act like she not. I know this whole situation where Romeo is bothering her. Yeah, it bothers her. But you guys, Angela is getting a dose of her own medicine. Okay, for years on this show, she ignored her sister Darian. She did her sister Darian the same damn way. Y'all check out that video I did on that. It's a part of the whole Angela and Romeo series. And, it's just karma, I feel like, for Angela, for all the energy that she's put out, to people throughout the years. And when she gets that energy back, she don't get it. She don't understand it, honey. Vanessa, you was being messy because you got to saying how Romeo's lip was quivering. Now, where did you get this tea from? It sounds like you've been talking to Boogie's ass, his hating ass. Why would you talk to a hater to get some information? Make it make sense. And it don't make no damn sense. I felt like that was unnecessary to tell your sister. To me, they keep trying to make it look like Romeo don't really have an argument. Romeo should have just answered his phone. We all did nothing. He should really get over the whole ICDC College thing. Y'all heard what Angela said. Well, that ain't no big deal. Twitch just said his opinion. Girl, if somebody with a Clown Run's house or that little sister show y'all came out with or pastry or any of your other businesses that you did in the past, your ass would have had a problem with it. Okay, your lip would have been quivering. You would have been upset and in your damn feelings. So girl, bye. Y'all both need to quit. The last scene, honey, is the last scene. We got Tyran and Tretch. They, sitting down about to have a drink. They end up talking about Egypt, how she doing all this fighting. And Tretch said, my daughter ain't never been like that. Where is this coming from? She hit Brianna, He was like, where was Sam at? Sam was supposed to stop all of this, And I'm just like, Tretch, where the hell you been at? We've been telling you this girl's in a fucked up relationship. And now that she done hit somebody, now it done hit home. Now you the concerned father that you should have always been. And you shouldn't have been trying to fight Brianna your damn self. So now you want to listen, huh, Mr. OPP? Okay, we'll see what your ass do next week. Cause, they be getting me all hyped and shit, y'all, for Tretch and his reactions. And then he'll never react the way we think he gonna react. So I hope, he got enough fire in his belly, honey, to get Egypt together. Cause they sitting up there waiting for Egypt to come. But Tretch plans on getting her together. Like, girl, what is you doing? You don't need to be fighting. Don't be letting this nigga put you up to fight, So I really hope Tretch has that conversation with her, okay? And I just love Tyran as her big brother, honey. Tyran ain't for the foolishness. He see all the shit that Sam is doing. He ain't here for it, honey. And I am here for how all this shit goes down next week, honey. The episode basically goes off when Egypt shows up to the little restaurant that Tretch and Tyran is at. We see Angela and her at-home confessional, honey, talking to Twist and Brianna, and she's still talking about Romeo, and he ain't reached out. Girl, he told you to show up to the damn meeting, okay? You chose not to. Stop speaking the man's name at this point. Let it go. And you guys, that's all I got for y'all today, honey. Okay? Like I said before, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.